Hi, this is Jonathan, and this is a video tutorial on how to change the input source languages on a Mac OS X computer, as well as setting up a keyboard shortcut for switching between input sources. So first of all, you're going to open up System Preferences. You can either do that by clicking on System Preferences in the dock, or if you don't have it there, you can also get to it by clicking on the apple and then choosing System Preferences. Either way will get you to the same place. Next, we're going to click on Keyboard, and we're going to select the Input Sources tab. Now you can see I've got the US keyboard installed, and I'm going to add the Greek polytonic. Now it's here in the list because I've had it installed before, but I'm going to scroll down to show you where to find it. There. And then I'm going to select Greek polytonic. Now I'm choosing the polytonic because I'm using it for Koine Greek for seminary study, but if you're just learning using it for any other language, you can select whichever one is most appropriate for what you're doing. So I want the Greek polytonic and add. So now I have Greek and polytonic, and if you might have noticed, a little flag showed up here in the taskbar at the top. So if I click on that, I can select back and forth between the US and the Greek. Now what's happened to me is I've been typing in Greek in a document perhaps, and then I'll switch over and respond to a tweet or an email or something, and next thing I know I'm writing in Greek, and that's not very helpful because not very many people can read that. Plus, if I'm typing English words using Greek letters, they're not going to be very helpful for anybody anyway. So I found a way to make a simple shortcut for changing the keyboard without ever having to have your fingers leave the home row on the keyboard. So normally you have to come up here and switch back and forth between the US and Greek, but there's an easier way to do this. So we click on Shortcuts and Input Sources, and we're going to click on this one. It says Select Next Source in Input Menu. And since I've only got two, selecting the next source always just toggles back and forth between the two. So I don't have to worry about going forward and backward in the list of keyboards. Now you'll notice this yellow triangle, this little warning icon popped up. And that means this shortcut's being used by another action. If we look under Spotlight, we can see that the Show Finder search window is also associated with this same shortcut, which, by the way, is Option Command Space. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to deselect that. Now, it doesn't really bother me much to lose that functionality. I've still got the Show Spotlight search, which includes the Finder search. So when I hit Command Space, it brings up Spotlight search, and I can type in anything there, and it'll bring things up for me. What this search window is in a Finder window is this little guy right here. So it would bring up a search window for searching just in Finder. And normally when I'm in Finder, I'm already using my trackpad or my mouse to move files around. So I'm not really concerned about that, losing that Show Finder search window shortcut, because since I'm already using my mouse, I can just click over here and start typing in what I need. So now with that warning symbol gone, under Input Sources we see Select Next Source in the Input Menu, and again that's Option Command Space to toggle back and forth. So now I'll close this out and hit Option Command Space, and you can see the little icon changed up here that I'm now in the Greek polytonic keyboard. Hit it again, and I'm back to US. Back and forth. So it works really well. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below, and I'll do my best to assist. Thanks for watching.